Morning everybody, here at Loganville RC Complex with the new Tekno SCT410 2.0. First time on the track. As you see, we're running the RX-8 Gen 3 4300 with a 16 tooth. I'll try that, and a Tekno T250, real fast, high torque, and here to break it in. Today I'm going to be running some whole shot S3s. You're going to ask me why. Well, I'm going to take you out to the track. It is a hard packed, dark groove track. Of course, we're in Loganville, Georgia. I'm going to take you up to the driver's stand. Do have handicap parking, or not handicap, I do have handicap parking, but handicap. As you can see here, just got done blowing the track off. Big driver stand, and you got a little second level you can step up to. Pit area, really long, as you can see. There are TVs underneath here for times and stuff. This is it. Staging area. Have a lot of big events here. Mark Moon and Brian Burnett. Brian Burnett, of course, builds this track, and along with other ones here in the southeast. As you can see, it's really good size. That's your little double or triple, however you want to do it. I run a e-buggy and truggy. This here, you can hit that with no problem at all. No problem at all. So I'm going to go on ahead on back, get the 410 2.0 ready, and start cranking laps. We'll be here for probably a good 2-3 hours. Make adjustments if needed. And next time you see this will be truck on the track. I will have it videotaped as we're going. I'll talk as the short course is driven. Let you know my opinion on it, which all y'all know my opinion on all the Teknos. Very durable, fast, easy to drive. Kits are easy, manuals are easy, and see if we can get this thing going. Let's see what we got. This is it. As you can see, it's definitely a lot of turning. I got my dual rates down at, I think, 90, because the steering is just so crazy. This is with a 16 tooth. So as you can see, the it stretches a This is my third pack, I believe. Think probably go up a little bit in sway bar, maybe. Like I said, I'm just messing around right now to see what really will work. This is pretty much stock setup. It's 15 front, center, and 10K in the rear. Like I said, most of it's stock. I've done a few adjustments. I mean, to me it makes a difference, but maybe to other people it may not. But the steering is just insane. I'm driving it too hard right now. And right now I'm running a whole shot S3s, which is a long wear. Timing is 2 at 95 UP, I believe. It definitely jumps better and lands better. Into 0.3. Again, I've had the 0.3 for 7 years now. So this is really the first time messing with it here at the track. At the house, of course, I broke it in a little bit just going up and down the street. So with the rear end coming around like that, let me go up a little bit in my sway in the rear. Front's fine. But for being long wear, traction's insane, as you can tell. Like I said, this is a hard pack. So what I'll do now is I'll go up on my dual rates, like I was telling you before. That's 100%, and you'll tell, because it's definitely easier to tell driving and actually seeing it. Yeah. You'll see through here. See? See? Look at that. Let me turn it down a little bit. To 92. I could probably go up a little bit in shock oil, but then again, it's still breaking it in. And stock shock oil is 55 front, 50 rear. It ends up being 700 front, 600 rear. It sounds pretty high. Ooh, sounds pretty high, but again, you're looking at 13 miller big bore shocks over the 8 scale 16 millimeter you get on your e-buggies. So of course you won't have so thick of oil. And again, these are stock pistons. So ooh, ooh. See that one. Here we go, part 2. Hit the little rut down there and went off and did overdrive it just a little bit. We'll do some more laps. you saw the nose one flying up, that's had so much throttle and just brought the front end up a little bit. So, you know, some SCT racers always like, oh, you know, I don't understand why it's nose diving. Some of it got to do with setup, but I think a lot of it's got to do, to me, is the way you're driving it into the actual jump itself. So you got to look at it like this: as you know, as you're going down the front stretch, excuse that one, as you're going down the front stretch, you see the rear end squatting, just like an e-buggy, e-truck, any type of RC car of anything. As you're going full throttle, that rear end is squatting. So we'll just go around this corner here, around here. It's not that bad. It's squatting. So as you come out with big jumps with a little lip, as you're going up with full throttle, the rear end is already squatting. Then you're going to go up the lip, and the rear end's going to hit even harder because of the compression of the speed. And as it goes down, it's going to squat as you're hitting, and then right as the lip of the jump, it does this. The chassis is hitting the lip of the actual jump itself, and the momentum is bringing as you're nose diving. And once that happens, we all know there's no surviving that. So that's what I've learned. It's helped me. It's helped others that have asked me, and I tell them that it works. But, you know, again, it could have to do with the setup, but that's what's always worked for me, and everyone I've told about it, you're like, oh man, it makes sense. So as you're going to the jump and you have your speed and the momentum that you need, let off at the jump. And as you're going and you let off, the rear end actually comes up. Rear end stabilizes, not so squirrely and you're hard to fight it. As you let up, rear end comes up, and you make as you make the jump, just let off, and then it'll soar through the air like that. Now, some people will keep it throttle them to keep it level. You can do that, but I tell you what, man, this 2.0, I've been impressed with it today, and this is on my 3rd or 4th pack. So I think here in a bit I'll probably maybe change some pistons, go from there. I've got some 1.1s. I'm used to having running 8.3s on my 0.3. That's something I've always gone with. So I'm gonna run a few more laps. And again, these are S3 long wear hole shots. I'm sure I can probably go with like a bar tire or something like that, but hole shots to me is a very good overall tire to go with on any track conditions. In my opinion, it's always worked. You know, same thing on e-buggy and e-truggy. Everyone's fighting a tire to go with, and if I'm in that same situation, my go-to if I can't find a tire to go with, hole shot is it. So definitely impressed. It's just going to get better and better as soon as all the parts and everything starts getting broken in. Oh, not good. Battery's starting to die out a little bit. Well guys, this will be it. And if y'all got any questions or anything, y'all reach out to me through Messenger. John Bonnard's helped me out too. Reach out to him. He's the Southeast team manager of Tekno. He's helped me out and answered questions for me for sure on everything really. I think we're going to call it right here. Thanks for watching. Talk to y'all soon.